السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعزائي طلاب الصف الثالث الإعدادي لغات. اليوم هنكمل دروس الجبرا، الليسون اوف algebraic fractional function. هنبتدي بأول example. بيقول لي ال f of x equal x plus 1 over x minus 2. Find the domain of this function. What is the meaning of the domain? إيه معنى الدومين؟ الدومين is the function equal R different sets of zero of the denominator. What is the number make this function undefined؟ يعني غير معرف. الدينوميريتور x minus 2 equal what? 0. يبقى then x equal what? 2. The domain of this function equal what? يبقى domain equal R difference what? Different b2. The domain of the function equal are different the sets of zeros of the denominator. Example 1. Identify the domain of each of the following algebraic fractional function. N of x equal x plus 3 over 4. What is the number make the denominator equal 0? Does not exist. يعني مفيش. يبقى 5. يبقى then the domain equal what? Equal R. Number B. N of x, letter B, N of x equal 1 over x plus 2. Put denominator equal 0. يبقى x plus 2 equal 0. يبقى then x move to another side. يبقى become -2. يبقى then the domain equal R different sets of 0 of the denominator. يبقى equal R difference what? Difference -2. Letter C. N of x equal x power 2 plus 9 over x power 2 minus 16. Find the zeros of the denominator. يبقى put x power 2 minus 16 equal what? Equal 0. x power 2 difference between 2 square. يبقى become x times x is 16. 4 times 4 positive and negative. Writing the domain. يبقى domain equal R difference. Take opposite side of 4 and -4. يبقى become -4 and 4. يبقى then the domain of this function equal R difference in -4 and 4. Letter D. N of x equal x power 2 plus 1 over x power 2 minus x. Find the zeros of the denominator. Then put x power 2 minus x equal 0. Take x common factor. يبقى then become x power 2 divided x. يبقى become x. x divided x become -1 equal 0. يبقى then x equal 0 and x minus 1 equal 0. يبقى x equal what? Move 1 another side. يبقى become 1. يبقى then the domain equal what? R different. What is the zeros of the denominator equal? 0, 1. Letter E. n of x equal x power 2 minus 1 over x power 2 plus 1. Put x power 2 plus 1 equal 0. Then the zeros of the denominator equal what? Equal 5, because x power 2 plus 1 does not exist factorization of a، يعني ملهاش factorization. يبقى then الدومين equal what؟ يبقى equal R. Example 2. If the domain of the function n of x equal x minus 1 over x power 2 minus ax plus 9 is are different sets of 3, then find the value of a. Take the denominator equal 0. Then x power 2 minus ax plus 9 equals 0. When the denominator equals 0, what is denominator equals 0? If value of x equals 3 يبقى substitute، يعني هنعوض عن ال x ب 3. يبقى then 3 power 2 minus 3a plus 9 equal 0. يبقى then 9 3 power 2 equal 9 minus 3a plus 9 equal 0. combine the like term، نجمع الحاجات المتشابهة. يبقى 9 plus 9 يبقى become 18 minus 3a equal 0. يبقى then move، يعني نحرك negative 3a another side، يبقى become 3a equal 18 divided by 3 and divided by 3. Then a equal 18 divided 3 equal what? Equal 6. يبقى then the value of a equal 6. Next اللي بعد كده the common mean of 2 or more algebraic fraction. are difference the sets of 0 of the denominator of this fraction. For example 1, find the common domain for each of the following. n1x equal x plus 3 over x power 2 minus a minus x. الفيرست أول حاجة find the domain of the first function. الدومين equal what? الدومين equal r different sets of a 0 of the denominator. Find the sets of 0 of the denominator. ايه اللي يخلي الدينوميريتور equal 0؟ يبقى نضع x power 2 minus x equals take ال x common factor، يبقى become x minus 1 equal 0. يبقى then ال x equal what? Equal 0 or ال x minus 1 equal 0. move ال negative 1 another side. يبقى الدومين equal what? Equal r difference sets of 0 and 1. Find the domain of n2x equal 2x minus 3 over x power 2 minus 1. Find the sets of 0 of the denominator. يبقى then x power 2 minus 1 equal 0. Open two brackets, difference between two square, x and x, 1 and 1, positive and negative equal what? 0. If two brackets equal 0, يبقى then the first equal 0 and the second equal 0. يبقى then ال x plus 1 equal 0 and ال x minus 1 equal 0. يبقى then ال x move ال 1 another side يبقى become -1 and move -1 another side يبقى become 1. يبقى then الدومين equal what? equal ال r different what? different -1 1. find the common domain. هنجيب الايه الكومن دومين. الكومن دومين equal what? equal r difference take the zeros of the first and the second. يبقى writing 0, 1, -1. letter B ال n1 of x equal x minus 1 over x power 2 minus 4. Find the domain of this function. The domain equal what? equal r difference sets of 0 of the denominator. يبقى find the sets of 0 of the denominator. become x power 2 minus 4 equal 0 open to brackets x and x 2 and 2 positive and negative equal 0. then x plus 2 equal 0 and x minus 2 equal 0. move هنحرك to another side يبقى x equal -2 and move negative x in -2 another side يبقى become 2. يبقى then الدومين equal r difference -2 and 2. ال n of x ال n2 of x equal x power 2. ال n2x equal x minus 2 over x power 2 minus 5x plus 6. Find the domain of this function. يبقى first أول حاجة put ال x power 2 minus 5x plus 6 equal 0. هو ايه السبب؟ to find the sets of 0 of the function. عشان نجيب sets of 0 of this function. open to brackets x and x. find the product of two numbers equal 6 and the sum equal 5. يبقى become 2 and 3 sign positive يبقى negative and negative equal what? equal 0. يبقى then x minus 2 equal 0 and x minus 3 equal 0. move in -2 another side يبقى x equal 2 move in -3 another side يبقى then x equal 6. يبقى then the domain equal r difference what? difference 2 and 3. الكومن دومين equal what? الكومن دومين يبقى equal r difference writing the domain of the first -2 and writing the domain of the second. I am writing 2 يبقى take 3. This is the common domain of the function n1x equal x minus 1 over x power 2 minus 4 and x2 n2x x power x minus 2 over x power 2 minus 5x plus 6. letter B n1x equal x power 2 plus 4 over x power 2 minus 5x plus 6. الفيرست أول حاجة find the domain of the n1 of x. الدومين equal what؟ R difference sets of 0 of the denominator put x power 2 minus 5x plus 6 equal 0. make factorization. نعمل factorization equal 0 x and x 6. find the product of two numbers equal 6 and the sum equal 5. 3 and 2. sign of the third term equal positive. يبقى take the sign of the middle term negative and negative. يبقى then x minus 3 equal 0 and x minus 2 equal 0. move negative 3 another side. يبقى then x equal 3 and move negative 2 another side. يبقى then x equal what؟ equal 2. يبقى الدومين equal R different of 3, 2. find the domain of the n2. put x power 2 minus x equal 0. take x common factor. يبقى then x power 2 divided x يبقى equal x divided x يبقى equal 1 equal 0. يبقى then x equal 0 and x minus 1 equal 0. move negative 1 another side يبقى become 1. يبقى then the domain equal R different فرق 0 and L1. N3 find the domain of N3. put the denominator equal 0 to find the sets of 0 of the denominator. يبقى become x power 2 plus x minus 2 equal 0. make factorization x and x. find the product of two numbers equal 2 and the difference between them equal 1. يبقى 1 times 2. the 2 take the sign of the middle term positive and 1 take opposite sign equal 0. يبقى then x minus 1 equal 0 and x plus 2 equal 0. يبقى then x move negative 1 another side يبقى become 1 and move it to another side يبقى become negative 2. يبقى then the domain equal R difference 1 and negative 2. writing the common domain between N1 and N2 and N3. writing LR difference يعني الفرق writing the 3 and 2 and writing 0 and 1. I am writing 1 and does not writing. يبقى writing negative. يبقى then the common domain between n1 and n2 and n3 equal are different sets of zeros of the denominator of 3 functions. Letter C, n1x equal 4x minus 3 over x power 2 minus x. First, أول حاجة find the sets of 0 of the denominator. Writing x power 2 minus x equal 0. Take x common factor, يبقى then become x power 2 divided x, يبقى become x minus x divided x, يبقى become 1 equal what? Equal 0. يبقى then x equal 0 and x move in negative 1 on other side, يبقى become 1. الدومين equal r difference 0, 1. n2 x equal x minus 1 over x power 2 minus 2x minus 3. What is the set of 0 of the denominator? Then put x power 2 minus 2x minus 3 equal 0. Open two brackets, x and x. Find the product of two numbers equal 3 and the difference between them equal 2. يبقى 3 times 1. Greatest take the sign of the middle term and 1 take opposite sign, positive. If two brackets multiplying equal 0, then the first brackets equal 0 and the second brackets equal 0. Move in negative 3 another side, يبقى x equal 3 and move x 1 another side, يبقى become negative 1. يبقى الدومين equal r difference sets of 0 of the denominator, يبقى 3, negative 1. Sets of 0 of the denominator, then x power 2 plus 5x plus 6 equal 0. Open two brackets, x and x. Find the product of two numbers equal 6 and the sum equal 5. يبقى 3 and 2. Sign positive, يبقى is the same sign of the middle term. Positive and positive equal 0. If the product of two brackets equal 0, then the first equal 0 and the second equal 0. يبقى then x equal move 3 another side, will become negative 3 and move 2 another side, will become negative 2. يبقى الدومين equal r difference what? Negative 3 and negative 2. Find the common domain. The common domain between n1 and n2 and n3, writing r difference sets of zeros of the denominators equal what? 0, 1, 3, negative 1, negative 3, negative. Letter E, N1, find the sets of 0 of the N1, but denominator equal 0, x power 2 minus 5x plus 4 equal 0, open two brackets, factorizing x power 2 يبقى become x and x, and 4 times 1, sign positive يبقى 2 side is the same side of the middle term equal 0, يبقى then the two brackets equal 0, but then the first brackets equal 0 and the second brackets equal 0. Move the negative 4 on other side, يبقى x equal what? 4, and move in negative 1 on other side, يبقى become 1, يبقى denominator equal what? Equal r difference 4, 1. N2, put the x power 2 minus 9 equal 0 to find the sets of 0 of the denominator. Then x power 2 minus 9 equal 0, open two brackets. This is the expression, the difference between two square, x and x, 9, 3 and 3, positive and negative equal 0. If the product of two brackets equal 0, then x plus 3 equal 0 and x minus 3 equal 0. Then x equal, move positive 3 another side become negative 3, and move negative 3 another side x equal 3. Then the domain equal what? Equal r difference negative 3 and 3. N3, find the sets of zeros of the denominator. Put x power 3 minus 27 equal 0. This is the expression, is the difference between cubes, open two brackets, smaller and greatest. What is the cubic root of x power 3? It become x. What is the cubic root of 27? It become 3. Both sides between them negative. Square of the first, x power 2. Square of the second become 9. And put in opposite sign of negative, it will become positive. Find the product of x times 3, it will become 3x equal 0. If then the first equal 0, x minus 3 equal 0, and x power 2 plus 3x plus 9 equal 0. Then x move negative 3 another side, it will become 3, and x power 2 plus 3x plus 9, the zeros of this equation equal phi يبقى then the domain equal r difference 3. The common domain between n1 and n2 and n3 equal r difference the sets of the zeros of the denominators يبقى equal r difference 4, 1, negative 3, 3. I am writing 3 يبقى does not take it and close the brackets.